Hi, I'm back with another reading. This is unheard of. Um, yeah, this is another collective reading. Again, this is another free for all. I'm just gonna do a reading for anybody out there that needs to hear these messages. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're just gonna go in with. It's not really a plan, to be quite honest with you. I'm just gonna see what comes out. I was gonna go live and go through all the signs, but to be quite honest with you, I just get busy doing other stuff. So I need to schedule it in, and I am in the process of doing that. Just bear with me. So I'll just throw them out as and when I can, and I will try to do at least one reading every day, if I can, until it becomes a regular thing. So we're just trying to build a channel at the moment. So let's see. I've been getting so many downloads these past couple of days. It's been unreal. Like, my brain's actually hurting. If you're wondering what this is, this is not staying like that. I've built my own custom bed, or should I say designed. So I'm padding it. I'm doing the foam. In the process of doing the foam. I don't know if it's going to work out. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups. Lots of people involved in this. The situation, yeah. So there's a King of Swords and a Queen of Wands. I feel like there's arguments, conflicts, fighting, and fallouts. Let's be honest. The King of Swords is showing up now. This is someone who is very intelligent. This is someone who is very stern. This is someone who is usually known as some type of authority figure, someone who speaks the truth. This is the upkeeper of the law, basically. If you can see, this is somewhat similar to the card of justice, and justice is the card of the law. The King of Swords is the upholder. Okay, so this is someone who's usually quite militant. So this could be somebody that works in the military. This could be somebody that works in some type of seat of authority. I also want to say as well that because this is the king, this is someone who speaks, and when they speak, people listen. They listen to what they've got to say. This is someone who is a leader in their field. It's some type of intellectual field, and in actual fact, because it's Aquarius, this is the card of Aquarius. This could be somebody who is a man of science, let's just say, or astrology, or occult sciences, studies that are complex. You know, the King of Swords likes complexity, basically. We've got this Queen of Wands sitting here now. The Queen of Wands is also someone who is very, very powerful. So I really feel at the moment this could actually be a reading of some type of inner conflict as well. The Queen of Wands is very, very powerful. This is the witch. This is the manifester. Okay, so whatever she says goes, basically. The queens are representative, or should I just say the queens represent our inner psyche. And this is someone who's really hot under the collar. So I feel like someone's really bothered at the moment. Okay, this is someone, I mean, you can actually see it's almost like, I'm not sure what the condition is that people have. But what I'm getting from this card is this is someone whose blood is boiling, absolutely just seething. And it's almost like they're not able to do anything about it either, because she's seated in that throne. You know, she's the queen. She can't get out of that position. I'm hearing I'm seeing what is it? I'm seeing. Now I'll come back to that because I'm not clear on that, so I'm not going to say it. Five of Wands, conflict, fights, falling outs, disagreements, people not getting along, struggles. Again, this is the card of like getting hot under the collar, troublesome. This is to me. This is like meddling. People meddling in a situation. People having the two pence. Basically, that's what this card is. Everyone's got something to say. Everyone's got something to contribute. Everyone's got something to. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like fight amongst yourselves, basically. That's what this card is. You lot stay fighting amongst yourselves. So there could be some type of disagreements and fallouts. I'm really picking up some type of family situation as well with this. Um, because we have got the king and the queen here, and these are two completely different elements. I'm getting something that's quite explosive, actually, some type of an argument, but it's almost like it comes out of nowhere, and it's really like, because this is a lot of air and this is fire, and it's almost like, well, you put these two together, it's like a combustion. So something's about to blow up, basically. Something's about to blow up. There's going to be some type of argument, fallout, fighting, some type of dynamic that's shifting. I'm really seeing something about two people being stuck or being like unspoken words I'm getting. The reason why I'm saying that is wands and swords. These are like both cards of communication, but it's like they're both speaking completely different languages. If you actually look, they're mimicking one another somewhat. I'm also hearing copycat. There's like a bit of a copycat. Someone's, if you actually look at the animal symbology, we've got birds and butterflies. So this is representative of the mind and the intellect and the thoughts being light and airy, and there's a sense of clarity and whatever. Here we've got the two lions. So this talks about confrontation. They're facing each other. It's almost like they're ready to go to war, if you want to think of it that way. And then we've got the cat, and the cat is someone who's very intuitive, and it's almost like, you see a cat before you hear a cat, if that makes sense. So there's a bit sense of deception or sneakiness, or again, because it's representative of magic, it's like something that's going on beneath the surface, which is why I'm saying that this is someone's blood's boiling. Meanwhile, somebody sat here just, what a beautiful day. That's the song I'm getting. I don't know who sings that. Is it you two? Won't know. So yeah, Google that. There might be a message in there for you. The Nine of Cups is here. And the Nine of Cups is next to the Page of Cups. And now this is the Ten of Cups. Somebody's getting the wish fulfillment. It's like everything that you've asked for, everything that you've wanted, everything that you could have dreamed of is about to manifest, because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And with that cup that page has got, that makes it 10. And that is like abundance, emotional abundance. I can't believe it. I'm over the moon. Stuff like this doesn't happen to me, because if you see, there's a little fish. This is a really big symbol at the moment. So there could be something to do with Pisces. Pisces could be really, really important. Pisces, this is a child. This is a card of the child. And we've got this little fish with the little head poking out, and it's almost like unbelievable. This is unbelievable. It's almost, there's something's unexpected about to happen, and it's going to be really nice, because this is really nice energy. This, it's like not having to worry about anything. That's what this is. But it's like emotional, just content. Look at that water. Look how still it is. Look how smooth those. It's like there's no roughage. This is what I'm getting. There's no roughage. I'm seeing like a pebble. So a pebble, like a rock, like a smooth rock from a like when you collect them from the seaside. I'm seeing like a rock of some kind, and now I'm seeing. Now I'm seeing one of my favourite films. It's quite a traumatic film, actually, but I love it. I love the story. It's All the Bright Places, and it's about a girl, and this guy basically saves her, and he gives her a rock, and on the rock, I can't remember what's on it, but he's written something on it, and it says "Your turn." That's it, your turn. And I'm so yeah, your turn. Basically, that's what I'm getting. So I am actually getting a name, and I'm also hearing there's two messages here. So the name I'm getting is Pearl. So Pearl might be relevant for somebody. But I'm also seeing like a necklace, like beads on a string. So it could be like a pearl necklace, actually. Pardon the pun, but it could be like a pearl necklace. I'm seeing this right. I'm seeing this another way. I love it when this happens. There is somebody around you, right, that is not, they're literally mute right now. Mute. King of Swords. This is someone who doesn't speak unless they're spoken to, okay? But I am getting like sexually frustrated. Someone is sexually frustrated. Like, someone is like sexually frustrated because the Queen of Wands is sexual energy. She's like representative of the rising Kundalini, if you want to think of it that way. She's fire, she's chemistry, she's chemicals. She represents, to be quite honest with you, I always think of her as like Cleopatra, like Egypt, you know, magic and symbology and all of that witchy stuff. And then we've got this frustration. So this is like someone's really sexually frustrated, but you wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at them because it's almost like they're putting on a very brave face or they're putting on a very like stony cold face. So somebody could be keeping an eye on you as well with this King of Swords. This is somebody kind of like seated in their position. Butterflies are representative of, you know, these are like nice thoughts, nice like fantasies, if you want to think of it that way. Things that fleeting, but they're quite pleasurable. And then I'm also being drawn to this sword, if you want to put it that way. This sword. Okay. I'm not saying that. Right, next spread. Let's see what else we can get. I'm really thinking about investing in some new cards just to see if we can get some new messages because I am, as much as I love my cards and I want to keep them all, there's just too many and I don't use them all. So, okay, so we'll leave them to one side and see if anything else comes out. But that's really interesting. So there's two messages there. Let's see what else we've got. Got some charms as well, actually. I might do some of them for a change. Right, just one more. I've been on it on my readings lately. Catch up, I think. Right. Queen of Rods again. She's come out in the reverse this time. I'm not taking them. Right. This is interesting. Ooh. Okay, so Queen of Rods is coming out in reverse. So whoever this is Queen of Rods, the Queen of Wands, Rods, same suit, doesn't matter. It's almost like they're being dethroned. This is someone who's been knocked off the pedestal a little bit. The Queen of Wands is someone who's usually very comfortable in her position. She represents heat and fire and attraction and you know, being magnetic and all that good stuff. But when she's in reverse, this is someone who's showing those darker aspects of an Aries, basically, which can be someone who's very egotistical, someone who's very bossy, very demanding, very like everybody listen to me, blah blah blah. This is someone who likes to make a show. They like to make a scene. But it's almost like this is losing its potency for whatever reason. You know, this whatever this person was doing, whatever this person was attempting to do. Because I do feel like there's a little bit of a challenge, you know, there's somewhat going on here. But it's like this person's vitality or their position is being diminished, basically. This has to do, it's the same story as earlier. This has to do with a child. And I'm hearing a child that deserves credit where credit's due. I mean, look at the card. It doesn't look like a happy child, to be quite honest with you. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, now I'm hearing this quite loud actually. I'm hearing STD. This is the card of the STD. So somebody could have an STD or something along those lines. And it doesn't have to mean that, obviously. But, I'm just getting this Queen of Wands. And I'm getting this. And I mean, I'm not being funny, but she's got it in her hand. She's holding it. It's like she's claiming it, you know. I'm hearing like burning or inflammation, something along those lines. So there could be something, and now I'm actually seeing this as a tablet. This is the pill. There could be a pregnancy. If it's not an STD, there could be some type of pregnancy going on as well, because it's almost like I'm actually seeing the morning after pill as well. So very fertile time at the moment. The moon is in Aries, I believe. If not, it's in Taurus, which is even more fertile. Aries is really the thing that pulls the trigger. And I'm hearing you loaded the gun, I just pulled the trigger. 10 could be significant as well, number 10. I'm also getting 100. I'm hearing keep it 100. So there's some defensiveness going on. Someone's really on guard. Okay, I'm getting paranoia. Could be a lot of paranoia going on right now. 9 of Rods, this is someone who is very, very unrested, doesn't really know who to trust, can't really watch his back. This is someone who is being super vigilant right now, super, super vigilant. Wands really represent the raw, unfiltered nature of a person. That untamed, animalistic side, that instinctive side of a person. So when you like reactive, so let's say you have an argument and someone says something to you and you go off at them, you're reactive. It's almost like that's it. It's almost like this is someone who has been abused, verbally abused. To be quite honest with you, this is this could be any type of abuse, really, but that's what this is. This is the card of. The 9s are well, let's go 2 ways. Someone might have gone 2 ways with somebody. The 9s really represent Virgo. Virgo is the something's going on with the health right now, actually. Because Virgo is the sign of the healer, it's the medicine man. So somebody may need to go to the doctors, seriously, and that's not a joke. But Virgo is all about healing, and it's about your day-to-day health. It's not about your long-term conditions that you have to live with. It's about day-to-day vitality, day-to-day health, the routines, the schedules that we keep, the diet that we keep, things like that are regimented. So the 6th house is the house of regimentation. So there's something that's very regimented about this. But then the 9 is also the 9th house, which is foreign things, foreign lands, foreign communication, things coming in, messages coming in thick and fast, and that kind of thing. So there could be some type of correspondence, communications, things like that going on in regards to the health, the day-to-day health. I'm just getting like someone's really exhausted. Someone's really, really tired and really exhausted. And it's almost like I've got no energy whatsoever. Their energy levels are being depleted really, really quickly. That's what this Queen of Rods is in reverse. It's almost like you're running out of energy, running out of that vitality, that fight to keep going is just gone. It's almost like, and again, look, weave these two together, just like these two make the 10 of Cups. 2 very different energies here. 10 of Cups, this makes emotional abundance, emotional fulfillment. This look at the energy. This is just chilling. Then you've got this. This is just like intense, extreme. Like it looks angry. The cards, the colours, the everything. Look at that. Her heart's black. It's charred. It's scorned. It's it's. This is someone who's operating from a bad black heart space, basically. This woman can be poisoned when she wants to be. And again, I'm just getting like mad inflammation, like something is absolutely roaring right now. And it could just be stress. It could just be stress. It could be the stresses of life. It could be the stresses of day to day and everyday burdens, and it's affecting the health. And again, I'm just getting this feeling, like I did earlier, of someone just wanting to just run away from it and just start over. That's what I'm getting. Just start over completely fresh. Um, get some more. But this came out as well, Seven of Pentacles. Further confirming and clarifying, like someone's exhausted. It's almost like no matter what they do, it's just not good enough. It's almost like I could grow golden coins off this tree and it still won't fucking impress you. I could literally shit golden coins and it still would not impress you. Somebody is just extremely unsatisfied with everything in their life. Just like nothing is, it's almost like this is someone who looks for situations because there really isn't any. It's almost like a creator of, Seven of Pentacles is manifestation in the material world. So this is someone who creates situations. Seven is a number of creation. And it's almost like saying, in a sense, this card is you made your bed, you lie in it. It's also another card of making bad investments that don't really pay off, or we feel like the payoff is taking a lot longer to come than what we'd expected, or we're investing more than what we're actually getting back, and we're getting to a point of thinking, shall we just turn back whilst we can and save our skin, basically, or do we keep on pushing through and seeing if we can actually accomplish something? So that's really what this is. It's almost like a bit of a point of a breaking point, actually. There's a lot going on. Again, I'm just getting secrets and behind the scenes, beneath the radar, lots of whispering. I'm getting the moon showing itself to me, lots of whispering and things coming out. I feel like the veil is very thin at the moment, and it's been hmm, I'm getting something about something thinning. It's like a thinning over time, thinning. It's almost like shedding a skin. I'm seeing like shedding skins. Like I'm hearing like 1,000 skins have been shed. So this is again, it's another message of renewal. Something's being renewed. I'm tired. Four of Cups. Someone is in their feelings, man. Big time. Four of Cups is about it. This is like depression. Someone's depressed. Someone is really, really just sat in life, and I'm hearing misery loves company. Misery loves company. I'm also hearing a problem shared is a problem halved. Emotional dissatisfaction. Someone is really dissatisfied with life. Blah, 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 couldn't speak. Somebody is really dissatisfied with life, but they're also emotionally discontent as well. It's quite sad actually. Someone's really disappointed. I'm seeing like I'm actually seeing, right, a situation where somebody has actually been giving away the goodies. Okay. The Ace of Rods really represents sex in its rawest form. This is a card of fertility. So somebody could have actually got pregnant. Okay. Morning after pill, this is why we're getting that. Um, but I feel like it's almost like somebody was offering the goodies, they was giving them away. Yeah. And maybe this is something that's happened more. It's like more regular. It's not something that was a regular occurrence, but it maybe was something that happened more than once, is what I'm getting. And someone's sitting in regret. Someone is sitting in regret. This could even be two people. There's been a massive shift. I'm hearing like night and day, like night and day. Like one minute it was this way, and then the next minute it was like something just shifted. Something just really changed. Judgment, karmic cycle. This is a karmic cycle over. Done. The end. Put it to bed. Put it to rest. This is again renewal. Pluto. There's the destruction going on in order to renew. Something's falling apart, so something better can come together. Divine intervention. I'm really sure this is Archangel Gabriel, I think, who blew the trumpet. But it's almost like the heavens have spoken. This is what I was getting earlier with the tapestry has been weaved. Like it's almost like, and I was getting like lots of very permanent statements, like this is set in stone, that kind of thing. So we are at the very end. This is what I'm getting. Like we're at the very end of a karmic cycle. And everyone's going to be served the just desserts. So if you've done the work to evolve in the way that you know that you need to, you don't have out to worry about. But if you haven't, then you're being called out. And more often than not, spirit and God and whoever it is that you want to believe in, they often use people as vessels. The ones that have awoken, they become the vessels, the truth tellers. So bear that in mind. I'm also hearing nothing escapes me. Nothing escapes me with this because this is Pluto and Pluto represents the shadow. I'm really getting a message here about it's kind of a bit of a warning actually. This is remember that the shadow follows you everywhere. You can't get away from your shadow. You can't escape your own shadow. So I'm hearing something about Peter Pan. So somebody might be very young at heart, or maybe struggling to grow up, basically, or something along those lines. But again, this is another message about your conscience and not being able to escape it, and you live with that. That is your prison, basically. So just be mindful of that. I'm also seeing something about bodybuilding. Somebody could be into bodybuilding, or somebody maybe actually exercising more or wanting to put more effort in to the physique, basically. King of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Someone may have a drinking problem. This is something that's difficult to shift as well. King of Cups, this is what I'm getting because it's that cup is really standing out. It's almost, I'm hearing like proud as punch. Proud as punch. And I'm also now punching Judy. Couple of puppets, Muppets. But yeah, there may be something to do with alcohol, yeah. Alcoholism. I'm seeing these little bubbles, I'm seeing like hiccups. And that's just, and I'm hearing hiccups like so somebody might be like a little tipple. I don't know what else I'm getting from that. I'm going to put it to one side because it's interesting because there is some. Right, let's do some of these. Let's do some of these. I like these word ones. I'm going to change my cards up, I think, and get some new ones because I want some new messages. Disturbance. So there's a bit of a disturbance going on. Something's about to happen. I feel like it's this 5 of Wands, this conflict, this, something to do with that. Accessing so this could be another message. So let's put that to one side. We don't want to talk about that no more. Right, I'm going to leave it there. So the first one that we got is disturbance. So there's some type of disturbance going on. And if this if this isn't something that's happening directly in your life, it's almost like a white noise, like there's something going on. It's like it's something in the ether. I'm really picking up Uranus with this energy. It's almost like a shocker disturbance. Someone's feeling disturbed. Then I'm also getting accessing the bank. Apologies for the language, but I am. Someone's feeling really disturbed. So someone's deep in their head, actually. I feel like a situation's closed out and somebody's really, well, I mean, it's definite because it says it here. I don't want you to leave. I'm sorry. So this could be part of the same situation. This could be a different situation. Just take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. But I feel like somebody really doesn't want you to leave. They're really, really sorry. I feel like this person is fantasizing hardcore about you. It's almost like it's disturbing their day-to-day life. Like they can't even get on with what it is that they want to do through the day because they're too busy thinking about you. So this person's really attracted to you. We've got captivating beauty and divine feminine. So somebody who's really attracted to you right now. That's a nice message. They think like you're stunning, basically. Divine feminine really is all the queens together. This is somebody that has it all together. So, you know, this is someone who's attractive. This is someone who looks after themselves. This is someone who is responsible and caring and kind and compassionate and all those good things. You know, everything that you would call wife material, basically. That's what divine feminine is. It's like it's cut above the rest. So somebody may be viewing you like this at the moment, or you could be viewing somebody else like this at the moment, but it's causing a bit of a disturbance, or it's almost like static. That's what I'm getting. It's like a static in the air. And then we've got the maths ain't mathing. So something's not making sense. There's some missing information. Something's not making sense, or you may be thinking like, what's the catch? And be a little bit like confused in your head about it. It's like, what's the catch? The maths isn't adding up. Like there must be something more to this. Let's have a look. Got two. We've got the lovers and the star. The lovers and the star. These. This is big energy, man. These are big, major arcana cards. Now, this is divine. This is the divinely guided situation. Look, the lovers and the star. Now, the star is the star of the show. This is someone who's in the spotlight. This is someone who gets a lot of attention. The star. They are recognizable. More so than that, they just stand out. You know, there's something about this person that just seems to stand out. I feel like you're either attracted to this person or this person's attracted to you, and this is what they think. It's almost like, you know, you stand out. There's something, you've got that star quality, and that can be different for everybody. It doesn't mean a star is in like, oh my god, you're going to be a celebrity. No, it's just something that makes you stand out above the rest. And then we've got the lovers, and the lovers really talks about choices and decisions that we need to make. In order for things to run smoothly and go the way that we hoped, really, it talks about union. And that can be with people, that can be with anything, really. But the lovers is kind of, it really represents harmony and things working in synchronicity and together rather than in opposition. In astrology, this would be like a trine, and a trine is like a flow. It's like a friendship, like a flow, things flowing nicely. There is a very flowy energy to these two cards. The lovers is a card of Gemini, and the star is Uranus. It's Aquarius, and it's a card of humanity and being humane and kindness. So again, I'm seeing like a really kind partnership. There's just a lot of kindness. It's quite heartwarming, actually. Healing, very healing. This is a healing love. This is what this star is. The star is the healer, and I'm just seeing magic. It's like magic. It's like a sprinkling of magic. Oh, I'm hearing Mary Poppins, that song, like a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Nice. Again, we've got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit, again, the medicine man, this is about shining a light. Shining a light on a situation. Look, seek truth. Shining a light on a situation in order to seek the truth in a situation. When you get to the number 9, you only then have the number 10. And the number 10 is the end of a cycle. So this is the culmination of all things. So everything that people has been doing over the past however long, we've got to the point of culmination. And this is going to manifest in the real world because the Hermit is Virgo. And Virgos are material realm, our physical realm. And it's going to manifest the ill health in our work situation. This is if you haven't done the work, basically, in order to elevate. It's going to affect you in those areas of life. If you have done the work, then this is going to affect you on a very practical level. You know, it's about all those lessons, all that culmination being used in a practical way so that you were able to turn it into some type of a resource. It's a tool now. I'm hearing that all this knowledge is now becoming useful. Everything you've learned, you know, everything that you've been through, everything that you've had to get through, everything that you've had to slog through, because that's what it is. It's like a slogging, like a war. Virgo rules the digestive system. So there may be some situations coming up that might be difficult to digest, but it's almost like this Hermit shining a light and saying, you need to hear this. This is the truth. As hard as it might be to digest, to get it out the system. I am seeing like irritable bowel, but I'm also seeing as well like what am I seeing? I think I don't know, something along the lines of like a pain in the ass, basically. Someone's becoming a real pain in the ass. Virgo is the card of elimination. So there may be something or someone that you need to cut out. So this is what I was trying to say. This is the weird message, so just take it as it resonates. But I am seeing something about when you hold something in too long, it becomes very, very toxic to the point where you have no choice but to get it out, vomit, the other end, whatever. And because it's such a fertile time, it's almost like seeds are being planted and things are being birthed. Whether that's an angel or a demon is really down to the work that you've been doing. This is karma playing out. I told the people this was going to happen last year, the year before. It's happening. Novice of raindrops. Novice of raindrops. This is basically the Page of Cups. Taking out the trash. That's what I'm getting. This is like, oh my God, I don't even want to deal with it. I feel like something is just so, like, you're so above it now. You're so beyond it. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody throwing out the toys. I'm getting like throwing out the toys, and also don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That's what I'm getting. Something along those lines. As in, don't spit your dummy out. I'm seeing something about something being squeezed or something being tight. But anyway, this to me looks like someone who's getting something rid of something really irrelevant. It's like, oh, let me just pick that up and put it over there. Come back to it later. I'm really getting the vibe of someone who's done a lot of work in order to purify and restore themselves emotionally. They've gotten really good at pinpointing what needs to go. And they don't mess about in eliminating it. So that is a really interesting message again. I do think it's a follow-on from the earlier message. Take what you can. Like I keep saying, I am going to look at this 5 of Wands. I want to see what this conflict's about. And then we'll leave it for tonight, guys, because I'm tired. I can tell my energy's not there. I'm have to get in the bath. Third eye chakra. Someone's third eye is open. Someone's third eye is open. If not, it's opening. An awakening's happening. Spiritual awakening, number 6 again. This is a vibrational frequency of harmony, things coming into alignment, seeing things to what they really are. I'm hearing mask off. Mask off. There's a song. I've forgotten. I'm rubbish with names. But I'm hearing mask off, mask off, mask off, something like that. And the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus is clairvoyance. Someone's intuition is absolutely banging right now. I can't even explain it. It's almost like every single chakra in somebody's body is spinning like they just don't know what to do. They just do not know what to do. Someone's mind is racing. The solar plexus is the card of the sun. It's the center of our being, basically. So it resonates with the sun, and it also resonates with the number 6 and the sextile as well, which makes it a very reactive and interactive chakra. And because of that, it's very sensitive. So the solar plexus is kind of, it's seated above the sacral, what's sacred to us. The solar plexus is what gives us life. It's kind of that center point in every human being that emits prana, that vitality, that life source. I'm hearing somebody's about to break out or break through. It's almost like a light's being shined. But it's bright. It's like so big you can't. It's almost like I'm seeing Despicable Me, and when Gru goes to steal this moon and he opens the thingy and the moon's in the sky and it's like, but it's massive. It's like, yeah, something's coming out. The waiting game. So it's a matter of time. I'm hearing divine timing because I'm seeing those rings around that. Forget what they're called, but I'm seeing the rings and I'm seeing Saturn. So this is going to be quite difficult to endure actually, because the rings, Saturn is the planet of rings. So rings could involve a marriage, it could involve a relationship, it could involve some type of commitment. It doesn't have to be a marriage, but there's an element of waiting here, just kind of hanging in the balance. I'm even getting, so I'm picking up that Pisces energy, very elusive. There's something going on with Neptune. Neptune's the planet of euphoria, drugs, substances, anesthetic, spirituality, dream states, astral projection, all of that good stuff. That's Neptune's energy. But really, Neptune's all about escapism. And I did pick up that alcohol drinking problem. So somebody may be drinking to escape, because it's almost like I'm feeling like someone's on a bit of a hamster wheel. I feel like we're living the same day, mundane day, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. It's like, fucking hell. Yeah. When is this going to change? When is this going to change? This could be you. This could be another person. Lots of lessons have been learned here, and it's almost like it's grounding. This is a very grounding situation. So somebody may be getting grounded, or somebody may be like on tag, like something like grounding like that in that sense. Yeah, look, discontent and boredom. It's like this is somebody that just doesn't really bother anymore, if that makes sense. They just don't. They've turned the back. They've turned the back on the world, or at least their old world, or they're rejecting it, or they're refusing it, or something. It's like, the light is not shining directly on them. It's almost like it's separate from them. I'm also hearing again that spirit's trying to talk to somebody and they're not listening. They're just not listening. That's a really strong message. And whoever that message is for needs to pick it up, because I'm going to keep saying it until they get it, and I'll know, because it'll go away. If it don't go away, it's not made it to the person it needs to get to. Heartache and loss, and then harmony in reverse. Something's falling apart. And now this is not funny, it's not nice when situations like this happen, but there's been a lot of heartache and loss, and a lack of harmony, just situations not working out for somebody. Finance, financial and material change. Situation, I feel like something's, I am seeing separation, not gonna lie, look at the card. It's like going our separate ways. I feel like this is also saying everyone's got their own opinion, and everyone's got their own truth, and everyone's got their own version. But it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that it's a different version of the same situation, just told from a very different perspective. That's basically what I'm hearing. It's going to cause heartache and loss. I feel like there is going to be, or there already is, or there has been a lack of trust between two people. It's almost like it's been severed. That's what's going on. So that was another heavy reading. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but I'm going to get some charms. This is just another little thing that I want to do. I've got like a little jar here. Pull out and see what we've got. I can tell I'm tired because how I'm talking. So these might be relevant. I'll try and pick up the symbology behind these as well. So we've got a little angel wing. So again, that's confirmation, because I did get a reading the other day about somebody's past on loved one wanting to communicate with them. So the little angel wing there. So that's for you. We've got a little seahorse. Now, seahorses talk about fertility, but more so male fertility, I'd say, because it's the males that carry the children, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but Google it. But there's something to do with the seahorse. Then we've got the Eiffel Tower. So that could be relevant. We've got hospital. So again, I'm picking up like that Neptunian vibe, that Neptunian vibe, and somebody's health and this, that, and the other. We've got the hospital there. And then we've got mermaid. So the little mermaid might be relevant. I can't really see, can you? Just take my word for it. We've got an elephant, which is really, really funny, because I did a reading earlier about a happy little elephant. We've got another leaf. Now, a leaf represents abundance. It represents nature, and it represents prosperity. So there could be some financial situation improving. Two hearts. Okay, so this could symbolize a relationship, or the beginning of a new relationship, or just so an expression of love. This could be between friends or anything like that, but it's heartfelt, basically. Two hearts are joining as well. This is why I'm saying it's like a relationship. Hot air balloon. Now, the hot air balloon really is symbolic of adventure, travel, good times and memories, and things like that. Basically, that's what the hot air balloon is all about. And then we've got the four-leaf clover for good luck. So there's a sense of good luck here. There's a sense of blessing as well. So somebody could be receiving the blessings right now. Good fortune, prosperity. I'm hearing the look of the Irish. So I could be speaking to somebody who's Irish right now, or you could be feeling very prosperous, or I'm hearing Betfred. So I'm not going to promote gambling, but if you have put a bet on or something like that, you could be in for a bit of luck, basically. So I'm going to leave it there. Again, I'm going to try to do another video tomorrow. If not, then I will try and go live. See what my energy is saying. I'm not going to put myself out if I don't want to do it, but if I do want to do it, then I definitely will. So that's your reading for tonight. Not sure what I'm going to call it, but I will speak to you all soon.